Hey, this is Cory Wong. Today we're looking at the Walrus Audio Julianna. Now, for those of you familiar with the Julia, this is the stereo version of that, plus a couple little extra things. And because we're guitar players, we love stuff in stereo. Ever since Walrus put out the Julia, everybody wanted it in stereo. Why? First off, stereo is fun. Second off, it gives us an excuse to buy basically twice as much gear. 2 cables, 2 amps, coming out of 1 pedal. Now we need more stuff, right? And if there's anything that those of us that pay attention to Sweetwater want, it's gear. Let's take a look at this pedal. For those of you familiar with the Julia sound, you already know what it is. For those of you unfamiliar, here's just the mono. We're just going mono in, mono out into 1 amp. Here's that kind of sound. Now let's take this thing into stereo mode. Plug that second cable in, baby. Now we're in stereo. Come on, stereo chorus? Chorus was uncool for a minute, but I'll tell you what, chorus is hot right now. Why was it uncool? I don't know, but I love stereo chorus. Let's dive into some of these features. Now that we've heard kind of a traditional stereo chorus sound, let's flip to the triangle toggle, add a little depth, lag, speed up the rate a little bit just to give it a little faster motion. With these kind of guitar parts, it can create a really cool sound. Let's experiment. Let's just see what it's like. Let's turn the rate down. Let's just go slow, same part. Let's do those 2 sounds, but just sustaining something, so. Speed that rate back up. That's a fun little warble there. And that sort of sound, you can get some other things. I'm playing a pretty clean, darker sound, but if I go into some other kind of chord changes, brighten up the tone a little bit, you can get a drastically different sound. Even there, it almost sounds kind of Leslie-esque or something. That's cool. One of the knobs you'll be familiar with if you know the Julia is the DCV. This one controls the DCV on the left side. So here we've ramped it all the way up, full vibrato, and gone into the random for the wave shape. So it's kind of this predictably unpredictable waveform. It's kind of cool. It creates a different sort of warble. Like, you know, when you're on the ocean and you kind of feel when waves are gonna come, but you don't really know. Like, it's kind of predictable, but also completely unpredictable. Listen for yourself. You can even kind of mess with the knobs enough to give it a little bit of a tape warble feel, vinyl warble feel. It's pretty cool. You can get a lot of different sounds with it. So now in this setting, I've turned up the drift. You hold the bypass. You can twist the knob there, and I've gone to the sine wave function. And this one gets that kind of cyclical vinyl thing. Like the wave still kind of happens in the same spot on the album. You can get some kind of cool lo-fi guitar beats sort of music stuff happening with this sound. Here's a good example. It's got that kind of weird warble pitch thing, but also, it's just, there's something uneasy, but also not too uneasy where it just still kind of works over stuff. So that's pretty cool. It keeps the center there, but it kind of floats it around. It's a unique thing. And some other cool features that come with the Julianna are a tap tempo, subdivision change, and a tap expression input, which is pretty cool. You can program that to different or multiple things. So I think it's a great option. If you're looking for a stereo chorus, it's really cool. For those of you that were begging Walrus for the stereo version of Julia, you got it. So if you have any other questions about the Julianna in particular or any Walrus products, feel free to call your Sweetwater sales engineer. They'll be able to help you out with anything you need regarding these pedals. You got it.